Okay everybody, so what you'll need to make these awesome piñatas is some diaper boxes or regular boxes. This whole thing cost me like $5 to make, which was awesome. We are doing the number 12, so I just drew on there, I just kind of sketched it out on the size I wanted, and then I took a knife and I cut out my drawing. Now, of course, if you are a wee one, do not do this without a parent. Have your parent do it for you. And it is actually, for all you parents, very easy. I was kind of daunted by the fact of like taking a knife to this cardboard, but it was very easy. Alright, so you are going to need the same exact number on the back, of course, to match up. So you want to trace your cutout. You don't want to draw two. This will make sure that if your cutout was a little off, that both pieces are the same size. And the same with your second number. If you are doing two numbers, then of course do the exact same thing again. And see, they match perfectly. Okay, so now you're going to want to make the sides. Now we were going to use a popsicle stick to kind of measure out to make sure our widths were all the same. Yeah, that's the main thing, as you don't want to have a lopsided number. So make sure your strips of cardboard are all the same width. We actually ended up just using the back pieces, the folded pieces to the boxes. They were all the same size and worked perfectly. And then you are going to simply start measuring where they need to go. Each line will have its own side to it. So if there's any curves or anything or any like jagged 90-degree angles, there will be a new piece there to make sure it gives it the shape. And you're going to want to tape it from the inside. This will make sure the stability of the piñata doesn't just bust open when you hit it. You can also tape the outside, which we did, but you're going to definitely want to tape it on the inside like you see here with the one. And as you see, it is all coming together, fitting perfectly. I was really surprised at how cool it came out because the details really do pick up from, you know, your cutout. It's really cool once it comes together. Now you're going to want to do the same thing, of course, with your other number. We have a 2, so it is curved. And the only thing I recommend is just kind of bending your cardboard before you put it on. This will give it a nice rounded edge. Instead of giving like straight ridges that just look like bent cardboard, this will give it like a smooth, rounded, circular finish. Duct tape the hell out of it just to make sure. Now here's the fun part. You're going to want to just get regular coffee filters and some food coloring of whatever your colors are. I suggest doing multiple colors, like multiple shades of the same colors. We went with a blue theme, but we also made some purple and pink ones. Each shade of water make differently, and then you just dip your coffee filters in and let it soak up all that color and throw it in a pan. We did lots of different shades, and you don't have to do them individually, like each coffee filter individually. That would just take a lifetime. We just took chunks of the coffee filter and threw them in there. And that actually ensures that each one will be kind of a different shade. I let them dry out in the sun, and this is how they look. They came out really cute. Some of them are really tie-dyed looking. It's awesome. So now you're just gonna make them kind of into little flowerets by just pushing in the middle of your coffee filter and twisting the bottom. And then you're just gonna go to town and glue the hell out of it. You're just gonna make sure your colors are spread out. If you have like really cool tie-dye pieces, you wanna kind of put them throughout it so it all has like a uniformed look to it. Another trick is you want to do the front of both pieces at the same time. You want to make sure that they look the same. And when I say this is because we ended up making more coffee filters, so of course that's going to look like different shades of color. So, and this will make it all look intentional. It'll just all flow together. Alright, so now to make your hole for your candy and trinkets, you're going to just cut out a little door at the top. And I use this doing an X-Acto knife and just pull it open. And then I also use my X-Acto knife to make 2 holes in it, trying to really keep in mind that they will be hanging, so you want to make sure they're even. That way when you hang them, they do not look a little wonky hanging up. They look like they are upright and beautiful. And you'll go in with each string on each side. It's going to be really hard to pull through the string on the inside. And then just take a knot and lift it up. And there she is, ready to be hung. And then you will just fill in around your door. There's no need to like put fluff on your doorway, but you can do it around it. And this will make it easy once you fill it with candy. All the kids got to make it, the birthday girl got to make it, so it was really cool, and it turned out to look, I mean, absolutely awesome. It has like purple and pinks throughout it, and it was a big hit. It was really, really fun for them to make, and it came out way better than like any store-bought piñata, I think. So the same thing with the 2, we make a door. And then of course the 2 is much wider, so we just kind of try to even out, figure out where a nice centralized point is to feed our rope through so that we make sure it is hanging straight. Here they are. Oh my gosh, they came out so gorgeous. They look like something straight out of a magazine. I mean, I kid you not, they were just beautiful. They were a really cool like decoration piece, and it would be cool just hanging up in her room if she didn't want to smash it. But actually, these would be really great for like toddlers and to make like a pull string piñata. Maybe I'll do one of those. My little one's birthday is coming up. Maybe I'll try to do that. See if I can do it. But yeah, thanks for calling. Till next time.